Okay, it says I'm live. Here we go. Hi, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults. And we're also a chat room where we interact with the chat room all night long because this is our social time. So, if you're watching this at a later time and you want to speed through the boring parts to get to the fun parts, I invite you to do so. So, Ellen's here. Hi, Ellen. Good evening, Ellen. How are you today? Hi, Teresa. Hi, Candy. You're almost done with the scabby. We'll be done with it. If I do it tonight, we'll be done with it tonight. If not, it'll be Thursday. Depends on how much we get done. Uh, we might get to it. Can't promise, but we will definitely put it in the front so we can do it if we can. We're gonna paint, and the things we're painting tonight are kind of easy, so I might have time. So hi, Brenda. Hello, Meatball. Come on in. Love to have you. All right. I got some Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail from Zippity, Esther, and Cindy. Look what Esther made me. She made me an extra long snippet. I have to put a piece of tape on that. I almost cut it off. Almost. But I repair it. I repair it. So I hope everybody's doing good. Hi, Marty. Esther, I got your Happy Mail. Gonna open it. I can open it now because she's in here. But Zippity sent me an extra long snippet, and it's first place. This was Margaret's, and Margaret sent hers. It was kind of long too. I don't think I have her name on here. I'll put it right here. But the snippet trade was really, really good. It really was. But anyway, Zippity sent me two snippet strips, and this one's really pretty. It's kind of Valentine-ish. We should have did them for Valentine's. That's okay. Um, and then she also sent me a calendar of baby animals, and they're super, super cute. Little baby turtle. Oh, so cute. So these guys are really cool, but I didn't want to tear it apart just yet because it is a calendar. So I might be able to put a few things on here, and I know I can put on here for February, the 5th. We're having a Valentine um, altered chocolate box, and it's going to be for the first 13 days um, of February. It starts here and it goes along here to here. And then on the 14th, I will be on at, I'll be on at 6, but there's a hop going on with Becca and Dana, and my time slot is at 8 p.m. on their hop, but I will be on at 6. And same thing with Thursday on the 5th, I will be on at 6 doing my altered chocolate box. So Teresa's getting ready for okay, on the 5th she's having her new pacemaker put in. She's going to have a new ticker ticking. So I know it's been scheduled since last year, and she's been she's been through it. Let me tell you. There's a red panda. So we will definitely keep Teresa here. I'm gonna put your name on here with a heart. Things that we need to remember, and that's all I know for February. And we're doing the 4x4 quilt square, and I have names for you guys. Hi, Carol, come on in. I went ahead and got your names. I was going to ask to see if anybody else wanted to sign up for it, and we can do that. But we'll work on this in a minute with the swap. So I got Zippity's, and then I got Carol's. Cindy's Happy Mail is right here too. We'll put that in there and put this here so we can open that up. So let's open up. Um, let's open up Esther's Happy Mail. So I showed you Zippy's since it was already on my table, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to have snippet strips too. And this is from Esther, and she put her name on there. Thank you. And I put your return address, Esther. It's going into the butterfly book because it had a butterfly on it. Look at the butterflies, and this has got butterflies. So there isn't any reason why this couldn't go into the butterfly book too. That would be fine. And she sent me 2 of them. Didn't have to send 2. And this one is very, very nice. Look at that. It's very vintage. We can always put this in the vintage. Look, we are going to be making a vintage book sometime, probably summer. We're going to do a vintage book. I've been collecting vintage things. So thank you, Esther. Those are really, really pretty. So I almost thought that was a butterfly, but it's just a flower.
Is your sandwich good?
Yes, yes. Thank you. So and then she sent me some goodies. Look at all the things. She sent me some beach paper. So we'll have to think about what we're going to do with that. I could put that in the. I do have a mermaid collection. It's getting full, and I thought it was right here for the collection of mermaids, and I found 2 mermaid coloring books over in my cabinet. So this could go into the mermaid book if I can find it. My envelope for it. It's the new tandem. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm probably gonna stick it back in the envelope, and I know I get in trouble every time I do that. And she sent me all these little graffiti things. Uh, but I can put this in the butterfly book. And then she sent me an ATC card. Isn't that pretty? Gold. A record of the past. Vintage. It looks like vintage wallpaper behind it. And the 2 girls. That's cute. And the little bling on the top, the gold. So that's nice. I don't know where I'm going to put that at. I think that could go into the vintage book too. I might just have to start a vintage folder. And I can. I bought me some new folders. I'm kind of trying to keep track of stuff for us. But I bought some new manila folders. And this is going to be for vintage. Ooh, look at that pretty butterfly. That'll go in the butterfly book. So I'm going to put 2 of her things in the vintage. Oh no, that one goes in the butterfly. Getting mixed up. So this will go in the vintage, and then this one can go in the vintage because I'll have to have some things to put in it when I make it. And this is pretty. These are pretty punch outs, like a border. Very pretty. Look at the pink one. So, and there's a little butterfly, green butterfly there, and there's a butterfly there, and a leaf, and some more little flowers, and a couple of tags or labels. These are labels. Those would be cute tabs if you fold them in half. I'm going to put those in the vintage book. Those will be in the vintage. And all of these can go, I could put these in the butterfly book. I could put all this in the butterfly book. So let's get it over here and see. Where pages are filling up fast in the butterfly book. I went hog crazy on this thing this year. I don't know, just fell in love with it. So I just need an empty page. And there's one there. So we could put the butterfly and all the goodies right here. As much joy as you can art in. We're going to do it. Thank you, Esther. That was very nice. That's going in the butterfly book, and that is too. Good. Good, good, good. We got it all used, put away. Very little. The only thing left is the mermaid thing. And I'm going to start another mermaid file because I've lost the other one. It's around here somewhere. And I'm going to put that with that in that file. So we got us a new little filing system going on here. So that's good. That's good. And your happy mail has arrived. There's another sticker. Look at that. Cute, cute stickers. So I'm gonna put that in here in the butterfly book too. And right here's the spot. Thank you, Esther and Zippity. Now we'll open up Cindy's. And she'll probably be in here in a minute. I was in a trade with Cindy, and I'm still in another trade. And, but last month we had an origami dress challenge. And so she sent me some cutesy things here. And there's my origami dress. And she put it in there, I guess. But isn't that cute? It's origami. It's one piece of paper. And she signed it. So I'm thinking that I'd like to put this in my doll book. Put this in the doll with my dolls. I've got a doll file right there. Then she sent me a flower and a bingo card and a watch and a card. Okay, sure. It's oceany. I don't know what it says. Can anybody read that? I'm sure it's Spanish. Gracias. Can anybody translate that? I did. I think I think Colleen's here, and I'm sitting here goofing off. I'm sorry. Let me get Colleen in here. We're gonna paint. I was just piddling until she got here. I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I fixed it. I can't fix it till I come in. It gets squirrely.
Okay.
And
She's
once I come in, I can fix it again.
she's
It's,
checking her camera out. She's getting it all cleaned up here. But anyway, these were some little Happy Meal things that Cindy sent me, and I'm just gonna stick them
there
in
we
this little envelope. There's a bird and a label and a bee. These could go in
go. Hi,
the
Esther. And
dandelion puff. And another, here's a joy butterfly. We put that in the butterfly book.
pretty. That's a lot of neat little things in there. Who's that?
Yeah, she did real good. I'm gonna put these in the vintage one.
Hi, Alan and Janet.
And
Anyone
these
else?
can go in the mermaid one because I bet it's
It's got
something
some
fancy.
nice stamps. It almost looks like an actual, it almost looks like a postage stamp, that butterfly.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does. With
it's
the
really cute.
frame.
That's really nice.
It is. It's cute. It'll go in the butterfly book.
Did you get your nature book yet?
I did.
Ooh, good. Maybe
So
we could do a page in that.
okay.
And then also, yeah, so I also got, I was grab, you might be able to use that butterfly in a nature book. And I also got this, so I can work in this. So I did the page that you filled out the other day with places to get inspiration and ideas from.
Okay. Well, I can try to find another page in that one that you haven't done yet.
So yeah, so I'm good to go. We can work, work a
We can
page
work
in,
on the yellow one.
or
So,
this.
but
I
we've
haven't
got
done
this
anything
book.
in either. So I'm good. Yeah, I thought these would be fun. But that butterfly could go into nature. I'm sure there's something about butterflies in here.
Oh, I bet there is. I was thinking about that the other day too. I'm just going to do a quick. Oh, you got both. Okay, okay. Well,
Oh, we
pick
got
out a page.
fishy.
Uh,
That's cute.
Pick out a page that you want to do in the green book. Oh, there's a cat.
Which one? This one? The green. Okay, pick a page in the green. Okay.
There's 100. 100 has a cat on it.
Because I know you did a lot in the front, right?
I've done no. The yellow one. I've done front and back and middle.
Oh, that's right. You've been skipping around.
Yeah, I skipped around. But if we do 100, it's a cat.
Okay. Okay. Draw the rest of the cat. Well, that would be easy. Okay.
We're going to warm up for the other cat we're going to paint.
They did the hard part. They did the face.
Esther, I'll have to take a picture of it and send it to Google to translate for me. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. I think there's gracias in there. So,
I mean, I'm going to cheat. I can actually look at my feet here. I already drew the ones that are pre. Let's see. All right. 2 little arms and 2 legs. Okay. 2 skinny little arms. Okay. Now we need a foot. Oh, I got a really fat cat. And There you go. And then you need the tail. It needs to be sitting somewhere. Like on a shelf, or can't just be floating in the air. You're making, she's, see, look how complicated she's making hers. I took the easy route. She's doing the hard route. Let's see. I don't know if I have any. Let me look at my watercolors.
How's that look? It's a little
I
wonky in the back.
I like it. I took the easy route, the lazy one.
It's a little wonky, but that's okay. I think
I
we
think
can,
it looks
we can identify to it, at least identify it.
Let's see if I can match a color up. This might be close.
It's a tortoise shell cat.
I need something underneath it, I guess. I'm going to tilt this up. Here's up so y'all can see. Okay, just can't see anything. Hey, after I film it, hopefully you can see it.
So I'm going to try to use my pencils here.
Put that on there. YouTube. I don't know if you can see. Wow. See if we can turn my lights down. Helps a little bit. Okay, keep going. And you like he's got a little bit of black. Give him some black feet.
Clean up on aisle 9. Joe bought me in a soda and he didn't have it wasn't in it wasn't in a self a protective cup.
What do you do? Oh, did
He
you
brought
dip
me
it?
in a soda and I spilt it.
Oh shit! You spilled it on your desk. Oh no!
I did, but I got it. I caught it real fast.
Ooh,
I got it.
you're like me. I'm dangerous with drinks. If I'm not spilling it, I'm dipping into it.
Yeah.
I double dip into my drink.
Put that back there. I
You
was
know,
trying to
so or I spill it, or both.
get pencils here.
Known to do that.
This is what I was wanting.
I made it really splotchy, funky. Let's get funky. All right, let's dry him a little bit. It's not technically watercolor paper, so it is gonna. What's on the back? Cut up paper, create an abstract drawing of flowers. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that'll cover that up. Okay, that worked out good.
So
What's in your sippy cup?
we gotta have bark and iron green. That's a green. It's a brown. I need an orangey.
Someone's having tomato chicken noodle casserole or something.
Marty's having something. Creamy chicken and noodle casserole in the oven. Woohoo! Sounds good.
I never heard of that. Chicken noodle
Like a little chicken
casserole.
pot pie.
I like the black blobs, but
Let's put, let's get an orangey one here. Get these pointed up a little bit.
you like him? She took the hard route. She took the lazy route. Oh, let's see. I think I need to make them a little darker. I'm trying to figure out what color I need to add. Like, it's a weird color. I don't know if I need to add like a maybe mix a little pink with it. It's an odd color. I've never mixed these colors. Let's see what we get. Trying not to get mud, but trying to get a darker color. Kind of go with them. Making a blotchy cup. Hers is kind of blotchy.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked. Let's add a little bit of like pink to that rust. Which actually turned out pretty good. I thought I was going to get mud. All right, that's a little closer, I think. Okay, I feel better about that. So if I got rid of my white, I wanted to keep some white. Let's see. Now, go back to my black. Black somewhere else. Maybe on the edges. Does anyone else have this nature book or any of these in the series?
Does anybody else have any 365 books?
I've had mine for years and I'm never working them. And I was inspired by how much Beth's got done in her
Well, it's
yellow
taken
book.
me a couple years, but hey, everything counts.
It all counts.
Yeah.
Hey, the more than I've done. I don't know how long. I've probably had mine longer than that. So I can't say a word. I did none of it. So what I mean, this does make for a nice warm up.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I must say, like that way you're kind of get the juices flowing here.
Looking pretty good there.
Not what I intended, but all right, now he's looking more like the rest of the cat, I think. I think that looks a little better.
Getting there, yeah.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Steph. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, everybody. Janet's here.
She has the nature one. Her daughter got it for her birthday. Nice. Have you worked in it? And if so, how do you like it? And how many pages have you done?
Oh shoot, my chat stopped. Hi everybody coming in. Come on, I know I've missed y'all. Heavens to Betsy, there's two. My goodness, the chat was just a flying by.
Thank
Brenda's
you.
got the nature one.
Thanks,
Okay, okay.
Ellen. That
And
one's
Esther
so
has the
nice.
yellow one and the blue one. It's kind of blue and pink. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the yellow one and the blue one. Oh, you did a blue one?
It's blue and pink.
Wait a minute. Do I have that?
It's 365 days of art.
Okay, I have that one. Okay. I just bought. I had drawing, and I had the drawing one, and I had the art one. That's all I had. And then okay, so you guys have worked in that one. So then I got these too, so we can work in. I got the feel good and the days in color. So and then you guys have worked in this one. See, I doubt I've done any in here either. Nope. Sad.
No, I've got a different one. It's that one's kind of a
Okay,
turquoise.
I've done very little.
There's
Okay,
another one. Mm-hmm.
this wasn't it.
Nope, I got another one. It's blue and pink blended. Uh,
This one.
no, not that. Yeah, that's it. That was
Oh,
it.
this
It
one's
looks
blue and
different
pink.
on your camera. Now I
Oh,
don't have the blue one, the light blue one, but I got the pink and the blue one.
okay,
Mhm.
you got these two, but not this one. Okay, this
Right.
one's super old.
And the
I
rainbow, that rainbow one is this year's, and I don't have it yet.
Okay, the day. Which one? The Days of Art. I can't. One of these was newer. I don't remember which one. You inspired me. I'm gonna
I
like.
think the orange one is this year's.
Gonna work in these. There's some cute ones in here. Draw some cozy socks. That might be good for winter.
That would be.
Not for you in Florida, but for this other.
Well, actually, it's been
Reason
softer weather
or
this today. I don't have socks on, but I'm still in my shorts. But uh, it was pretty chilly. It went down to 39 last night.
30. Oh, that is chilly for you guys. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a heat wave for us.
but it's jacket weather.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks for doing that in this crappy weather. I really appreciate you dropping that off. I know everything's delayed. I mean, Amazon delivered today, so they're starting to um, get up and moving. The mail was not delivered again, so the mail service is. I'm getting notifications of like what to expect, but they did not come today. I don't know how they're going to get to people's mailboxes, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just
We have like a foot of snow, and
yeah,
then they'll. And I'm thankful that they clear our roads, and very thankful for that. But then it gets shoved over in front of your mailbox, uh, and then poor mail dudes. Uh, So Tom, he shoveled out for around our mailbox, and he also to make shovel some of it out so we could put our cans out. I mean,
yeah.
12 inches, and then you have 12 inches, and then you have the street 12 inches piled up on the 12 inches that was in your grass. You're talking like 24 inches of.
There was a video where people were making crazy, extra large snowmen, like as tall as a house type snowmen. And then there were these cars that were going off the road and they were hitting them and knocking them down. And this one guy put his snowman over top of a big tree stump, and it totaled the vehicle that tried to hit it.
Oh,
Yeah, the truck is gonna, they were being mean, and they were going to tear the snowman down, and ran into the trunk of the tree trunk. Well, there he is. I don't know if he's any good, but that's him right there.
that's a good warm up.
All right.
I like that.
Hi,
I like the cat. That's
hi,
cute.
Stamp Girl. Hi, honey. Come on in. We just did a little warm up in our 365 book, and I've got there's several of them floating around, and we did page 100 in the green one today. And I'll take a picture of it and post it in the group.
Okay, page 300. Is that what this is?
Page 100.
Oh, 100. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I behind? Okay. I'm already behind on everything. All my other
This
projects.
one it says to draw snowflakes. Draw snowflakes.
Where does it say snowflakes? What page are
On
you
the
on?
page 101 on the black paper. We'll do that one next time.
Okay. Oh, over here. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get to use our white pencils and Posca pens and white pastel pencils.
How did I do that? That takes talent.
I should have made the plate come out over here on this side, but anyway, he's still kind of sitting funny. Okay. Let's put that up. We did that. And I opened up the Happy Mail. Now, did anybody else want to sign up for the February trade swap? We are swapping 4x4 quilt squares.
Okay. I'm going to put it in here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You get to make them any way you want. You make them like snippets, or if you want to really do some needlework on them, you may. Whatever you fancy. And if you get a piece of paper, get a pencil and piece of paper, I'll give you your names. I went ahead and gave out names.
That was fun, Beth.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. I got some weird swishy marks. I don't know how I did that, but
So who's ready with a piece of paper and a pen? Who's ready for their names? I've got Angela, Marty, Carol, Brenda, Cindy, Jassy, Esther, Margaret, Linda, and Sana. Brenda's ready. Okay, Brenda, you have two names. You have Marty and Margaret. Marty and Margaret. Jassy, you have Cindy and Linda. Cindy Levins and Linda Rent.
Let's see. How do they look? There. That might be a better view. This isn't too bad. I gotta give them a name. I have to name everything. All right, so we got that one. Right, that'd be fun. That's a neat idea.
He would look good as Patches. We used to have
Patches. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Patches.
Esther, You have Carol and Janet Burgess.
Isn't that cute? Thanks, Esther. That was fun. I'm glad I was enabled.
Oh boy, Marty got some Route 66 goodies. I left you a message on the back of the envelope. If you want more books, go to that .com that I wrote on the back, and you can ask specifically for Route 66 items in those catalogs. Hello, Kellyanne.
That's just cute.
Let's see, Brenda,
I
Jackie, and
never write straight. I always write crooked.
Anybody else want their names for the trade?
What are you trading?
We're trading 4x4 quilt squares.
Ah, and a quilt. Okay.
Thank you, Jennifer. Cute cat. Okay. Hi, Debbie. I'm hollering for Carol, Margaret, Linda, Cindy, Marty. You got a piece of paper, Marty? Pen? I'll give you your two names. Tell me when you got your paper ready. Oh, Candy said her husband did Route 66 on a motorcycle trip, all the way out and back home again. Woohoo! Okay, Marty, you have Brenda D. McHargu, Brenda McHargu, and Sana. And Sana is in Finland. I hope you don't mind. Okay, nobody else? Okay, so I did samples of the quilt square, and I was trying to do some stitching, slow stitching on this one. And 4x4 will go in an envelope, and you can decorate it any way you want. And I started this one. I got a butterfly on it. So these are in progress. Okay. Yes, Santa is in our group. Yes, she sure is. Okay. Yes, it was Japanese fabric. It was made out of the oh shoot, the strips, the quilties, the quilt rolls. Uh, it's not snippets, but it's jelly rolls. I have it right here, and I lost it. And I
Man,
have oh here it is.
man, a glare.
Um,
And just because it's white.
Margaret sent me some of these jelly rolls, and I cut them. I gave half of them away already, but the prints were very pretty. Um, and I'm going to put some of these in my Japanese book too. Some of the birds and figurines. So very pretty prints. Very oriental. Okay. If you need me for anything, type in caps. If not, we're going to move on to our paint along. I did post the pictures in the Facebook group.
Is anyone else struggling with writing 2026?
You having a hard time writing it?
Yeah, I mean, it takes you, it's forever. Yeah, at least me at this point.
We'll
I
try
keep
to do
wanting to
this
write
first.
25.
I'm going to go rogue.
Oh,
I'm going to paint the background with my watercolor. And I need some purple.
you know the feeling? Yeah, I can't get, yeah, it's hard to, it's like, it's hard for me to keep 26. I don't know. Just, it's almost been a whole month of it, but still.
Remember when we used to when we used to write checks all the time for everything?
Oh my God, yeah. Checks.
I don't have any checks anymore. I think Joe still has some. There's a few things that still require a written check for, like back
Yeah.
up home for like property taxes and stuff. They want paper. They want the paper to process. They're old school.
That's not what I want. Where am I at? Trying to bring up the picture you sent me. Okay. Okay. This is a ram, correct? We were calling it a lamb, but I don't think I
No,
think
it's a sheep.
you think it's a sheep.
Yeah.
What's in front of me is the extra set of.
There might be a ram in those pictures. Another one of a ram. I
Say
sent
that.
you a bunch of pictures.
That's
There were,
throwing me.
but there's a sheep in there. He be fluffy.
Well, working. I didn't prep her page. We'll see how it does with watercolor, the dilutions. I expect it to get a little wrinkly, but we'll see. Usually, I've been doing is drawing separate and gluing it in. We'll see how it does. I'm gonna
Just a
try not to.
few, just
I'll
a
try not to get it super wet.
yeah. Um, I'm good. This will be probably the last day I'll use this book. Going back to my heavier paper.
That's not right. Let's think. I have to get another paint set. I don't know if I have that color. Oh, you're right back. All right, this one has it. Yeah, it's better. I do like this color. It's so pretty.
Yes, it's a very pretty blue. Hi, Angela. Angela, get a piece. Oh, she's not here. When she comes back, tell her to get a piece of paper. Take, and I'll give her names.
Night, Janet.
Good
Sleep well.
night, Janet. Sweet dreams. Well, I tell you, I've been missing my little Abby. She was
Oh,
my little foot warmer. I don't have a foot warmer anymore.
oh,
My other dog, sometimes she's up on the bed, but most of the time she lays on the floor. Happy painting, that's right. So I think that's all I'm going to do with that. And I'll put this over here and give this a good little dry. Yes, Angela, get a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'll give you your partners for the swap. Tell me when you're ready. Yeah, they're tired, Angela. They're tired. They're plumb tuckered out. Okay. You have Carol W. Carol W. and Judy Patton. Judy Patton. And they're both in the address group. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions or any problems. Carol was here a minute ago, but she went to go fix dinner, I bet. And I know uh, I gave, I don't see anybody else here. I think I got everybody that was in the room. So, what I'm going to do is get me a piece of cardstock. Actually, I think I'm just going to use I'll just get this. I'm going to have to tear these pages out pretty soon. The rest of them, because there's quite a few in here, and I can use them for when I make my when I do my vintage book. I'll use this paper. So what I want to do now is make my little sheep, and I'm going to cut it out of this, kind of like a paper piecing, and I'm going to do it in uh, paper, and then we'll ink the edges real good. And it's just basically a big circle with a few little irregularities.
Uh-huh. Okay, not watercolor. All right. Some peach.
That'll be the body. And he's going to have a shadow underneath him. So I'll make the shadow. This will be the shadow piece. A little wonky, like that. And then he's going to have a head of hair. And I think I can make his head out of this paper. With his ears. I might have to do his ears again. Like that. We'll cut his ears out. And then he's got a, this will be his face. And then his hairdo is going to be his wig. He's going to have a wig. We'll make that his head. And then he's going to have legs. And they're just going to be 4 legs with little shoes like that. And like that. So, hey, Dana. Colleen, Dana says your light is too white.
It is. Y'all can't see anything. What? It's like maybe it's the white paper.
Are you using a ring light?
It's not a ring light. It's just even with my light off, it's still. It's just. I think it's because I'm working on white. Maybe because I'm working on white paper. I think I have issues with.
So, and then on here.
See, if I work in the dark, you can still have a hard time seeing. It's a little bit better. Let me see what I can do with. Where's my settings? I turn my. That helped. I did turn my brightness down. If that helps. That looks a little bit better. I turned the brightness down on the camera. Hopefully that helps. And I'm sitting in the dark. So it's easy. Sitting in the
So now
dark.
I get to cut these
I use
out.
my light now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try it. There. How's that? Thanks, Jacqueline.
That's better.
Is that better? Yeah, I guess I need to turn the brightness down on the settings. All right. Let's see. Ooh, he has like orangish horns too. He's funky. All right.
I am looking for this color would be good.
And yellow up here. So,
Yeah, you're painting a different, which is fine. I sent you a bunch of pictures.
that's the only one you sent me. That was a
There's
link.
if you touch it, there's 5 more underneath it.
Oh, whoops. You didn't tell me that. That's why I was like, is this a ram? Is this a lamb?
There's a sheep in there, but that's fine. Do the ram.
Too late.
I thought, well, what in the world happened? And now it
I'm looking at
just
yours,
dawned on
looking at
me.
mine. I was trying to figure out what the heck you were drawing. I was like, that is, and you said
There's
rose.
just so many ways to do stuff.
You
Well,
meant
there's
rose.
Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Come on in.
I was like, well, she's definitely going rogue. This doesn't look
Jackie,
anything like it.
Janice. Good to see you all.
The colors are funky. All right. What is he like that? Or was it here? No, it can't be it. Damn it, Colleen. That's not your water cup. Just did it again. Luckily, that cup was empty.
Oh.
Luckily, it was.
Kellyanne felted a little ram, and this is some of her work. It's a little ram, a little sheep with horns.
Hi, Tammy.
Nice, Kellyanne. Thank you. That's cute.
Now I'm curious if anyone's playing along which one they picked. Since there, I didn't even click on to look at different ones.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, so what did you pick? Oh, cool. You doing a Highland cow? I love Highland cows.
Yeah.
You said you sent me a picture in Messenger.
Oh, was that supposed to be your Highland cow, not
Yeah.
your? Oh, okay. It's not a ram. Okay, I showed it. It's going to be a Highland cow. Cool, Kellyanne. That's great.
Hi, hi, Sherry Ann. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. So that was bark, 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 bark. Let's get another round. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you.
Hi, Janice.
Everybody put in your temperature. What's your temperature? Everybody
Um,
talk about it.
who's the loser? Who's the winner? We fit on the losing end. Tammy does too. She's got more. They got more ice than we did. Let's see. 9, 17, 10. We are at 18. Today is the worm day. A cold front is coming in. It's 18. I'm like, and this isn't considered cold, but cold front's coming in.
Yeah.
This will be the high tomorrow. What it is now. I'm like, that's exciting. -2 or something in the morning, and that's not wind chill.
Yeah.
I mean, this snow is never going to melt.
My brother is down here. He lives in Roanoke, Virginia area, and he's down here, and he he checks out at his condo at the end of January, and he's going to my sister's to stay for a few days because he says I'm not going home in that. I got to wait till they roads are clear. He talked himself out of going home. He's been down here for 2 months.
Oh God, that would be a shock to the system.
Well, but he's from up there, so he's used to it.
No, I think I don't know. We get to 70 degrees and then it drops 40 degrees. It's a shock to the system, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was down here for Christmas, and I gave him a pair of hand warmers. I said, "Well, you got your hand warmers, you can use those." But he says he's probably going to have to park on the side of the road and then he'll have to hike down the driveway into the house. And he does have a snowblower, but he'll have to get it out and try to get the driveway cleared out to the road before he can get his car down in the driveway.
Mm.
But he lives alone. He's a bachelor, so he knows how to do it and make it work.
He'd still be doing it if he wasn't a bachelor.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he's very independent.
so what state does he live in?
He lives in Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, they got more ice. That's what Tammy's dealing with.
He's on the West Virginia border.
We've got 12 inches of snow.
And they said here Virginia's set to have another nor'eastern hit this weekend. Yep, that's what he's saying. and it probably starts right there at Virginia and goes north. Yes, it may go more northern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in his ears. And that's all the parts that I have to fool with. That I know of. He's going to be whatever. If I don't pay too much attention to it, it'll work out. So now I have to do is just cut this out. And I used a pretty big magic marker so it'll have thick lines to cut on. Here's one foot. Hoof. It's a hoof. 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 Legging.
Yes, this thing is squiggly.
All right, there's his feet. One ear. Well, this is cussy fussy cutting. It'll be kind of difficult, but we'll manage. somehow.
Boy, we've had some gloomy weather. He looks very sunshiny and bright.
Kellyanne got 15 inches.
Woo, you win. 12 is enough. Ugh.
There's been all kinds of videos where they let their dogs and their cats out in the snow, and some of them just back away and they won't go out, and the cats go out thinking they can walk on top of the snow, and they go all the way to the underneath. They have to go after the cats buried, totally buried in the snow.
When we were young, we used to like it, but not now. They're older. Now they're older and wiser. That stuff is gold. Forget it.
Yeah, mountain goats and sheep, they are sure-footed. They know where they're putting their feet. They know how to balance. Of course, you have to understand there's at least 15 inches sticking out of that's just fuzz to wool, so they're acrobats.
Size look better, bigger. Okay. What else do I need? Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Some definition. There's supposed to be mountains behind them, but it most definitely does not look like mountains. It tastes like the first day I went out. You couldn't see hardly any all the turn lanes and stuff, because they got to shove the snow somewhere. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's not
It's
like
just total driving courtesy. Be
it's
courteous to everybody.
it's messy, and there's just most of the turn lanes are still, are covered with a couple foot of snow, and yeah,
Yeah, you just pretty much keep
I think a
two
refreeze.
lanes going and don't worry about that second lane.
Mainly worried what people are worried about because everything freezing tonight. I know, I agree, Janice. It's really cool how they can do that. No fear. This if I did it different colors so you could see the layers. I don't know.
Okay, there's his body. Here's his skirt for the back part. Worst part's over with.
Okay, this is Wacky Whiskers from Karen Campbell's book I'm doing. And this is Mad Marley.
Mad Marley.
Look at.
He's very fashionable.
He is, isn't he? Okay, brown body.
That's what they look like on the runway. When they walk on the runway, they have such serious looks on their face.
Wait. Okay. Cool cats. Yeah. He is a cool cat. He's a cool cat with a hat. Okay. I remember to leave a little bit of white. His hind leg. And the foot up in here. Okay. Mad Marley is mad because he has his garden hat on, right? He can't go out and play in his garden
Something's going on.
because it's too damn cold.
Hey. So here we go. Put this under here. Gonna be real close. And then here's his head and his hairdo
A bird feeder baffle.
and his ears.
They're really good, Janice. Bird feeder baffle. I like that. That's really creative.
And his feet.
I have been, putting out the food. Let me tell you, poor guys. They've been so hungry.
So I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing it down, really. Gluing it down.
Yep, they have a heated bird bath, and then putting out earthseed corn and peanuts and all that for the birds. And then the deer, they come up at night. Actually, they came up early today because it was pretty miserable. And I think there was a lot of competition last night to feeders. So I had a couple of them hit the feeders early before it was even dark today. There was like 3 of them. Then they ate it. And Tom put some more corn out, and then they came back again with a friend. I even had a grosbeak come to my feeders.
A what?
A grosbeak. It's a beautiful bird. He's black and orange, and then has like a white belly. He's gorgeous. Like it was definitely was the male. The female doesn't have hardly any color. Same size, same shape, obviously, but doesn't have the color. But yeah, I saw a grosbeak that's been coming over, and then my mockingbird, and a few others that are not always regulars until spring. Now, once it's baby time, well, then I haven't hardly had any woodpeckers. They're knocked down a bunch of the trees. They finished the street and are adding more homes in another neighborhood, and we've lost a lot of trees. And I don't hardly have that many woodpeckers now because their homes are. I mean, we have some trees, but I mean, they're typically in big, tall trees where we don't
How's
have
that look?
super tall trees. Cute as a button. Super cute. Yeah, you put out food for your deer, birds, and squirrels too? Yep, I do too, Candy.
Joe puts a feeder out every so often. He fills it up, but our fence is our backyard is fenced in, so I don't get any deer back there. But we do have deer down here.
Well, they come. They don't come in the back. They come in the side yard where I keep the feeders. I don't have them in the back because I don't want all those animals in the back with the dogs.
Yeah.
But
But we've got a very large variety of animals down here. But my dog kind of keeps the backyard, cleared. She guards the backyard. That's her job.
guard.
That's her job.
Yeah, the popcorn's a good idea. I didn't know they ate that. That makes sense. I mean, it's a version of corn. I keep that in mind because I do pitch. I don't always eat all the popcorn, so Tom does not help with that. He is not a popcorn person.
There's a lot of trail. I watch trail cams on YouTube, and there's one guy that I watch. He's up north in the Panhandle of Florida, and he gets a lot of animals coming through.
can imagine the
You
different ones
name
he
it.
has.
So there he is.
Yeah, he's so cute, Beth. You could put him in a little baby's room. He'd be cute in a little kid's room.
That was my vision right there.
I had none. I just drew what you gave me.
So I get to put this on it
But
and this on it.
I was googling why why the starlings are all like taking baths, and it's a heated bird bath, but still it's freaking cold.
Yeah, I
And
think I watch him, Janice. That's who I watch. He dumps. He takes turns on what he puts out. You know, he'll do a load of oats or a big bucket of popcorn or corn or bird seed. He uses everything to feed.
oats, yeah, you can make your own soot with the oats.
He he gives them a variety in their diet. I just
The
love that
outdoor
plant.
theater. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, it turns out that the starlings, which are invasive species, not from the U.S., but it's brought over. They were basically bathed to be healthy. It's to help get their feathers can keep them warmer, get some of the oils out and whatnot. You have to read. I can't remember the whole article, but it was really interesting because I'm like, these guys are crazy. It's cold. And I am going to keep going out and filling it because they're emptying it. And the other birds are just like going and getting drinks or they warm their little feet on the edges. And man, these guys are all just like it's summer, and that species specifically bathes for its survival. So you have to look up starlings, and if you're interested in birds.
Jennifer, you did good on your pictures. Good job. I watch the canine dogs, all the dog buses. I watch several dog buses. This is Carol's dog, and she lives up in Canada.
Yeah, they are. They are,
She's
Janice. I
beautiful.
mean, crazy about bathing. I mean, crazy, crazy. They sure are. But they're, it's some to help their. It actually is good for their, in particular, their survival. Because none of my other birds are doing that. Just them.
Here's some more Jennifer. What Jennifer has done with her art book. She does good in her book. She
Oh,
keeps
I
up.
love the roller skater.
She keeps it up, Betty. She loves her art books. See if I can get in here and
Are you looking in your Facebook group or somewhere else?
yeah, it's in my Facebook group.
Exactly. They're normal birds just want to drink. Exactly. Those guys are crazy. They're fighting. They were fighting to bathe. They're just happy to have some water that wasn't frozen. That's one of the best investments is having a heated bird bath. I tried a heater and a normal bird bath, and it just didn't work. It kept like popping the GI, what you call GIC thing. Kept like turning it off. So then I just bought one. It was just like a heated bird bath and the stand from Amazon, and then I bought a special cord that for extension cord, and it just has this plastic cover, and so where the two connect, if there's any water at all, it kicks off that thing. And I bought a special cord, different bird bath a couple years ago, and it's been, knock on wood, been doing really well. It's not turning the power off in the garage, so I did have to get a special cord. Because you go out there, and because it can turn off, my freezer can turn off, where your garage don't open. So, all right, he's coming along. I'm gonna move his eyes over so he's like staring over here at the other one. Need a drink. Let's see. Oh, that's so sweet, Janice, that you got heated cat shelters this year. That was so kind of you. Oh. Yeah, put that on a next year list.
All right, let's see if we. Let's see.
He does, yeah.
Let's see if I can find some paper and use some scrapbooking paper for the background.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right. Something that's kind of light.
It's gonna get darker.
And muted a little bit.
Green bow. Darker in the middle. Okay.
Let's try this. Let's glue it down. Yeah, we need to know if Marty's casserole was any good. Hi, Liz. Come on in. We're painting and crafting.
Here's my eraser. Oh, there it is. I made his eyes that are looking over at this one. So he's looking over here.
All right. This is going to be our background. I think the art's good today. We're doing good.
We are doing well, and we did the other page already.
And there's my sheep, my little lamb. There's Mary. We'll call her Mary.
Our little cat in the nature book. He got some dark under his eyes. He looks mad. Really, really mad.
I watch those channels too, Janice, where they shear the sheep, and I watch the guys that does the hooves and the cow's feet and the horses, new shoeing horses. I watch those on YouTube too.
Mm. Wow.
I like all kinds of animals. I watch the horse chiropractor. There's a horse chiropractor that's really good. I like to watch him too. Well, there's a couple of chiropractors.
Annoy me. You stay down.
Okay.
Thanks, Teresa. He's out of the pointy ears.
Now, let's see if we can do it justice.
I had to draw his legs back in. They disappeared.
Let's see. I can go ahead and make the hat. And then it'll be like that.
Boy, this is a lot different working with watercolor paper, that's for sure. God. It's hard to be neat. It doesn't, it's nice and easier, but it's definitely nothing like the same. It's actually a lot harder. I thought I would try it directly in the book because I could have put something in behind it, like some gesso or water, what do you call it, the watercolor prep stuff. Oh, well, I didn't think of it. Okay, let's see.
He's grumpy looking.
He sure is.
He looks like he's got his bow tied a little too tight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And if you just take just a little, go up just a little bit on his mouth, he looks like he might be, trying to grin. Looks like he's got a grin. These big old eyes. Like, really? Are you serious? No way. Can't be serious.
We've all felt that way one time or another. He's cracking me up. Okay. I think I'm good. Just need to darken the hat and then start adding some details. Maybe he's a bad mood because someone asked him to shovel their driveway.
Some.
That's when he's like, "Are you serious?" Watercolor ground. Thank you, Janice.
Okay. And
Now the gas stations are going to they're starting to get gas again. I think that has to be a first to ever happen here.
yes, Jennifer, we can call him the grumpy old cat.
He's funny looking. He makes me laugh because he is so grumpy. Quite too fat. No excuse. I need something skinnier.
Okay.
This will work.
I think that's all of that. I just have to do a little bit of painting, and I'm going to just go ahead and use my green paint.
He's got some fancy whiskers. bow tie. That's a little bit better. Fun part's adding all the little details. Once you start outlining, it just all starts coming together.
Okay, I think that's good. That's all of the debris. Okay. Enough of that. Now get some brown. This won't take too much longer.
One's so colorful, one's so earthy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just too.
There. If you take your time, you can stay within the line. Hi, Chris. Okay. Good to see you, Chris. I am painting in the line.
All right. I like Mad Marley. I think he needs something underneath him, like some grass or flowers or
Yeah, yeah.
something.
My paper is has a wallpaper print like on it, and I think it'll be okay for mine.
Okay, we look for a flower stamp.
Oh, that looks good.
They seem too big. Oh, maybe these.
So that looks good.
Ooh, should have put a bird's nest in his head. Since
Oh,
we're
that'd
talking
be cute.
about birds. Ooh, I should do that. I should put a bird's nest on his head. Just why not? Look at
I
my cat.
think that would be good. Yeah.
Let's do that. Probably brown ink. Ooh, color the eggs light blue.
Yeah. Some of the birds, their eggs are blue.
And it's
Robin's eggs are blue.
gonna turn watercolory if I do that. Let me think. How can I just hit that blue? This is still good. This thing's ancient. How do I get this out of here? I know these are supposed to look out, but I don't remember how. When you've had ink pads for a century and you don't remember how they work, this would be one of them. I thought these popped out. Well, find something. I know. Okay, that's gonna go to the side. I figure out how the hell to open that. Let's see. I like the blue egg idea. Here, we're gonna try this. These I have a little, I think I have a little more control over these. Good idea. All right, put some blue here. Okay. Darker green. Just this green. Don't go too slow as the ink could dry. Green leaves. Okay. And do some brown. Edges. Hit it with the blue again in the middle. Okay. I'm going to stamp this on something separate. Ouch. Jam. What the fuck is jam? Okay. All right. Practice. I need to do this on a separate piece of paper. If it sucks, I won't ruin anything. I think I always cut it out. Again. I'll show you guys. Sorry you can't see it.
I think that looks pretty good. Need to get my green back out.
You try this again. Okay. I'm going to do the brown first. I know what I need. I have, and see if I can find it. Wait. Oh, let's see if they're in here. They're in here. Yes, no, maybe. Maybe. Oh, forgot about these. These little tiny ones. That's what I need. These itty bitty ones. All right. Janice has presented a challenge, but I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge. I got this.
You got this.
I got this. I think. And now I found what I did with my green. There it is.
Okay. That's all he's going to get.
Okay, that was better.
Kellyanne's going to be listening in the background. Okay.
That looks better. Okay. I'm getting closer. All right. Try again. All right. Now over here with my little daubers. Baby daubers. All right. Baby blue.
Okay, that's it. That background paper really made it pop out.
This is brown.
And here's the original. And here's my,
Ooh, okay. That's better.
I think I
I
did
think I
pretty
just
good.
need to do my brown lines like with a pencil.
I think he looks pretty good.
Not a brown pen. There's a bigger pen. Where you at?
So they're in the Facebook group. If anybody wants to go over and compare, I think we did. I do think we did fairly well on those. So I'm going to put this over here and let it dry. And I'm going to work on the little scabby hunt while we're sitting here for a few more minutes. Yeah, I made my mouth curve up a little bit on my cat.
Oh, mine looks sad and hers looks mad. Okay.
And this is what
It's
we did the
sad
other day,
because it snowed.
and we did a, a giraffe. It's a giraffe. It's half cheetah and half giraffe. We had to have a hybrid animal. Isn't that like a two animals bred together? Is that hybrid?
Hybrid, I think so.
Yeah. And
Yes. Two animals like combined.
so
Yeah.
today we've just got 10 more left. So we've already got the postcard. Uh, a famous landmark. A famous landmark. They want extra pages for this. Okay.
This
They
is
want a conspiracy page. Is that like plans to do bad when you conspiracy doing something conspiracy? Uh, conspiracy is like when you're planning. It's like a plan and it's like a check off list.
I
So
thought
we can
conspiracy wasn't real. I thought it was
like
like
it's
it's
like a checkoff list of uh
I thought conspiracy theory is just people just making up what they think is happening. I thought it wasn't real.
they
That's that's what I. But again, no scholar here, so
okay. I'm
I want to look it
thinking, yeah, I will. Um, I'm thinking it's like a checkoff list of things that you're going to do that's not nice. Conspiracy.
up. Okay, they're saying you're right. So I don't. Maybe I'm wrong then. Here's this nest.
SPIR.
Let's see.
Conspiracy art. Okay. It's like it's like when you hug somebody and you stick a note on their back that says, kick me or something on their back and they don't know it. That's a conspiracy. Something's going to happen to uh, something normal, I think. I mean, that's my interpretation. I'm just going to go for images. It's like putting the world in your hand. Well, you really can't put the whole world in your hand. It's like a mystery. Yes, like who killed JFK? That- So, like
Yes,
I'm
sunshine.
thinking like a master board. When you go into these uh, serial killers and they have a room with all of these things posted all over the wall and maps and designs and things that they're going to do. That to me is a conspiracy.
But
It's not
well,
real.
well,
It's
like
unbelievable.
okay, she's saying Haiku killed JFK. So
Yeah.
so it's real, but it's all guesses. Like
Uh, I'm thinking of a map. Like this guy here has a map, and all of the strings are tied to each other. It's like it's what they guess it to believe it is. They don't know for sure. Something like that. Like UFOs.
good night, Candy.
Good night.
Good
Yeah,
night,
like
Teresa.
Bigfoot. Yeah. Oh, so let me think. What would be something easy? There's Bigfoot. let me get the magazines out and see if I can't find something to uh, something crazy to it's almost abstract art. So I'm just going to have to try to make it up. And I do have some new magazines today. I found some yoga magazines that I had in the living room. I don't know where I got them at, somewhere. But the yoga magazines are really fun to get pictures out of. Cause see, I could put these girls on my page and make them part of my conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's one, and then maybe something else to go with it. And I could put one of these in the middle. Maybe I can put a something like a tree or something. Elvis is still alive. That's right. I saw him at the supermarket. There we go. We can find somebody dressed up as Elvis. And but I like the yoga moves. Uh, so I'm looking for somebody famous. There might be somebody famous in the Texas book. There's Miranda Lambert. How about how about if I put her in the middle of the yoga girls? And this might be a good page. Something I can cut this big monster out here. It's a dinosaur bone, and I can put the yoga girls on the dinosaur. That'll work. Let's try that.
Okay. Now they kind of go together. I got some of the orange and purple over here. And, like here, why they kind of work together a little bit.
Okay. And if I don't get this finished tonight, I'll finish it Thursday. So it's not going to be a big deal. And it's like a mystery. The conspiracy can be a mystery. I don't have to have it explained. Uh, that's right. That'll work. It's for the investigators. Yes, Janice. He was buying peanut butter and bananas. That's right. Elvis is alive. I saw him buying peanut butter and bananas.
Okay, that's an inside joke. All right,
Well,
clue me in on the Elvis joke.
yeah.
Yeah, she's giving up drinking and getting into yoga and archaeology.
You could say giving up drinking and getting
She was
into
watching
yoga.
Night in the museum and was inspired. I love that movie.
The yoga girls are going to be putting the moves on the dinosaur, and that's the conspiracy there. You know, she's going to be like straddling the dinosaur head. It's a conspiracy. They're using them as a exercise equipment. Me too, Angela. Let's see here. Let's do one of these.
Okay, I sit the bird up here. He's like, why is the bird over here? His nest is over here. Oh, I just put the bird here. Okay. Sit. Let's see. Let's see. Blue. Wait, blue eggs is a robin. Actually, with you. That's better.
And we can still put some thread. I got some thread over here. And put make it zigzag with the thread on top of it, the picture. And then I've got a sticky note over here. I can cut up, make some little sticky notes. Yeah, it's Jurassic Yoga. Jurassic Yoga. Yeah. So it's a conspiracy. It's a new fad. So we could put her there.
Put them
And
down.
we could put her on there on the horn. And then she's doing the downward pose in the upper part of the head. Yeah. Those are our conspiracy. I'm just going to glue that down. And then on the bottom half, we have to have another page of, what did it say, scraps? A page of scraps. Oh, a trivia page. All right, give me some trivia, guys, and I'll write them down.
The one in the upper right hand corner. She's hilarious. The red
Downward dino.
with the red shirt. She's hilarious.
Okay, let's see if I can do this now. She's going to stand on them from here. And she's going to go up the horn. And she's going to go doing that downward in between these two horns. I think that's great for a conspiracy. Now let me get some thread. And then I'm going to do, I've got a sticky note up here. And I'm going to use the sticky notes. And they're going to be put on around here. And we can put arrows on them, arrows or symbols or a little bit of writing of some sort. And see if that's enough. And then this is going to go on. And we'll just make this across here. Like that. Need to drag it all through the glue. Oh, wow. Okay. Trivia. I can probably find a Trivia Pursuit card. We'll just do it like that. See if that'll work. Then, does that look like a conspiracy? I think it does. And I'm going to put, I'll put some like arrows like this way and this way and this way on, you know, I think that looks like a conspiracy. Something's going on. See, they're trying to see if they can capture the yoga girls and tie them onto the dinosaur. It's a conspiracy. I think that's perfect. Okay. Uh, there. How much money did the original Jurassic Park gross? So this is going to be trivia. Gotta have a trivia page. Didn't say how many trivias we had to do. Yeah. Who wrote the first Jurassic Park? Yeah. And that would be Steve. And how much money? And we'll put 914 million. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got two trivia. Is that enough for trivia? It said a page. It didn't say how many on the page.
So Steven Spielberg directed the first
Yeah.
Jurassic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that could be your trivia question. Who was the director of Jurassic?
I did. Who wrote Jurassic Park?
Oh, you
Steven
already did that.
Spielberg.
Okay.
How much did a Jurassic Park? How much money did Jurassic Park make? And I put 914 million. So I got those two. And we could put something. Were there yoga girls? Were there yoga? Were there any yoga girls in Jurassic Park? That's a trick question. In the movie. No. Okay, there's 3. That's good. I'm not worried about too many more of those. So then we've got to do a famous landmark. A famous land. Well, I just happen to have a Nat Geo Expedition magazine here, so let's find a landmark like like uh, sacred places of Asia. Famous landmark. Okay, famous landmark. Let's find something like the Eiffel Tower, something like that. Would that be a famous landmark?
All right, Mount, um, what is it, Montana? I don't travel. I'm trying to think of the mountains with like presidents. Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be a?
I'm looking for a photo of something.
You could print one out too. Do you have a stencil or anything of the Statue of Liberty?
Um, gosh, I don't know. I might be able to find a napkin and something. Let me get another magazine here. Uh, what's a famous landmark in Texas?
I don't know what this is. Let's see.
Oh, is this the Alamo? We could put the Alamo in there or one of the lighthouses.
I'm sorry I had that in there. I give up.
I'm going to use this for the Alamo. I don't think that's. I think that's it. I think that is the Alamo. Yeah. We're going to put a landmark as the Alamo's good. Yeah. I think that would be good. So,
Yeah, this is good.
and do a little fussy cut. I've been there. I've been to the Alamo.
Thanks, Janice. Gives them a little more personality, right? The little bird's nest, and I like all the little 70s flowers around them, and then but
Well,
they
I've
still
done my
go like
share of fussy cutting tonight.
together. Since they're really different. Yeah, I liked it too.
Okay, there we go. That's what we want. So let's see now. So I'm going to stop there. We got to have a page of scraps.
It
So this
is,
is going to be a
Marty.
2 minutes,
How
and we'll do
many?
scraps over here.
How many you got left?
Well, I've lost count, but I'm not going to finish them tonight. But I'm going to do. I can do this as a page of scraps over here, and on the back will be a page of scraps. And I'll finish this up next time. Okay?
Yeah, this was Mad Marley.
So this could be on the scrap page. And we will finish this up next time. And I'll put the Alamo and there is supposed to be a postcard. Yeah, 99 is a postcard. And 100, which is not on this piece of paper, is a wild card. So we will finish this up Thursday. And put a page of scraps on here. And I've got some scraps in the garbage that I could use too. That I didn't use this paper. And we're just going to scrap it up.
Thanks, Angie. Oh, you're welcome, Marty. Hope everybody had fun. We had fun.
So, yeah, we had a lot of fun.
And she got 4 props done. So
We'll work on some more scraps on that and finish this up Thursday. I'm just going to leave it open so that way I can have it. All right. And we'll check everything off next time. Well, Colleen, thank you for painting with us.
you're welcome. Thank you for
Lots of fun. And that's all I'm going to do tonight. So I will see everybody in the chat room somewhere. So
Bye.
thanks again. Good night.
Good night.